Good day, I'm Andrea Chisholm and this is your JIS News for Thursday, October 1. The Japanese government has committed to helping Jamaica and 3 other CARICOM countries expand their use of renewable energy solutions. Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe made the announcement yesterday following bilateral discussions with Prime Minister Portia Simpson-Miller and other government members.
We decided the implementation of new technical cooperation in the area of energy efficiency, which is one of the main focus of Jamaica.
The government of Japan's steadfast commitment to Jamaica was again demonstrated today.
The Jamaican and Japanese Prime Ministers signed joint statements highlighting wide areas for future cooperation.
We agreed on both sides that there is ample space for the expansion and enhancement of our cooperation at all levels. We emphasized the importance of diversifying the trade and economic relationship between our countries, including an increase in exports of Jamaican products and services to Japan.
They also discussed new cooperation projects between Japan and CARICOM states in areas such as disaster risk reduction. In the meantime, Jamaica is also to benefit from a multi-million-dollar grant to improve the operations of the Institute of Jamaica. The Jamaican and Japanese governments signed the $57 million cultural grant funding agreement yesterday. It will go towards upgrading the exhibition and audiovisual facilities at the Institute of Jamaica. The 2 governments also signed notes of exchange relating to future cultural cooperation between the countries, and a memorandum of understanding was signed for academic and information exchanges between the University of the West Indies and Sophia University in Japan. The signings were among the engagements of Prime Minister Shinzo Abe's official visit to Jamaica. He also attended a wreath-laying ceremony at the National Heroes Park, visited the Bob Marley Museum, and attended a reception hosted by Prime Minister Simpson-Miller. The Japanese Prime Minister arrived in Jamaica Wednesday afternoon and left the country early Thursday morning. More than 60,000 new airline seats have already been secured for Jamaica ahead of the 2015-2016 winter tourist season, which begins in December. Tourism Director Paul Pennycook says more than 50,000 of the seats are coming out of the United States.
Come December 18th, American Airlines introduces a non-stop service from Los Angeles into Montego Bay on weekends. Come November 1, Southwest Airlines introduces daily service from Houston Hobby into Montego Bay. And come mid-December, Frontier Airlines comes into Montego Bay 4 days a week from Philadelphia.
In addition to those flights, Delta Airlines will be increasing its service out of Minneapolis in the United States. Flights will also be arriving from Gothenburg, Sweden, and also Norway. For next summer, negotiations are underway for a possible flight from Dublin, Ireland. Mr. Pennycook made the disclosures at a media breakfast held as part of the recent staging of the Jamaica Product Exchange trade show, JPEX. The health departments are continuing their surveillance to identify new cases of the hand, foot, and mouth disease and are working with schools to ensure that their facilities are properly disinfected. The departments are also carrying out health education activities. Up to Thursday morning, cases had been confirmed in 53 schools in the Southeast Regional Health Authority. The authorities are urging schools to report all cases of hand, foot, and mouth disease to the parish health department. Parents are also being reminded to keep their children with the disease at home to reduce its spread among the school population. A child with hand, foot, and mouth disease is most contagious during the first week of illness, and so it is important to keep infected children away from the school population for at least 7 days. Children usually become infected with the virus through close contact, such as kissing, hugging, or sharing cups and eating utensils, as well as contact with feces and other contaminated objects and surfaces. There is no vaccine to prevent the disease. However, simple steps like regular hand washing and practicing good hygiene can help reduce the risk of infection. And finally, the Ministry of Youth and Culture has launched a public awareness campaign to highlight the importance of World Heritage Sites and their protection. Outlining details of the campaign at a JIS think tank on Tuesday, Culture Minister Lisa Hanna said among the sites was the Blue and Jonco Mountains. The site made the UNESCO World Heritage List on July 3 this year.
We're launching to let persons understand what is World Heritage and what goes into having a World Heritage site and the protection of it. And that will surround also the entrepreneurship opportunities for the local communities, as well as what needs to be done to protect the environment.
The campaign is part of activities to celebrate Heritage Month during October under the theme Jamaican Heritage Impacting the World. Minister Hannah said the campaign would also seek to strengthen the role of local communities in the conservation and management of cultural and natural heritage. And that's it for JIS News today. Amanda Chisholm, thank you for watching.